Hey Lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. Welcome to my old and new subbies. I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. As the thumbnail show, we're going to be using Dollar Tree plungers. So let's jump into this first project. Okay, full disclosure, Lovies, I did a lot of spray painting for this video. So all of that was done off camera, okay? So it was nothing but just using black spray paint. So yeah, so don't trip about that. It was good weather to do it, so I did it. Not so good weather now, but I did it. All right, so what you see I'm doing here, I am using the hole plunger for this, okay? I just took, added in some Aliens tacky glue and hot glue to secure that in place. Now, I had seen this like years ago, and I thought it was the coolest thing. People were doing this to make towel holders. And I was like, well, what if I could do it to make a spring plant for flowers? And so I thought this would be super cool to try. So right here I am taking this 3 1/4 PVC pipe. It's the elbow one. I don't know what it's really called, but it's shaped like an elbow. And so and then I have this water nozzle that I got from both pieces came from Home Depot. I was gonna say Hobby Lobby from Home Depot. I also spray painted those in black as well. And what I'm doing right here, because that PVC piece was slightly larger than the nozzle, I wanted to go in with a lot of glue here because it was going to be needed, because that nozzle piece was it's metal and it has some weight to it. So I just wanted to make sure it was secure in place. And so I just went in with a lot of that Aliens tacky glue. I'm going to go in with some hot glue as well. Now, you know, that hot glue is not gonna really work too well because we're dealing with plastic and metal, but I just needed something to hold it in place while that Aliens glue set up, because I put so much in there. I knew it was gonna take a day or so for it to really cure and hold that piece in place. I hope all that makes sense. So once we do that, now we're going to go in and we're going to add this to the top of the plunger. Now I will also share with you guys, I put so much glue in here, it did end up seeping out, but I didn't notice it until I was doing the final reveal. But once it dries, you won't even know it's going to dry clear, and it's going to kind of blend in with the stick and look like a little water dripping. So just know, if you see that, that's what that is. So next, once I put those river rocks in there, of course, to keep this stable. But that wood piece, the top part of the plunger there, it's very wobbly because that rubber part is not the sturdiest of, you know, plungers. But anyway, I am putting in some pool noodles for our florals, and this is also to add some stability as well. And it kept popping out, as you can see right there. So I'm taking these skewer sticks and I'm just puncturing them, like kind of stitching them together. Not stitching, but kind, you know, just holding them together that way, and that seemed to work. So now I'm just going to go in with these super pretty florals from Dollar Tree as well. And I'm going to put a few in there. I think I put about 9 or 10 pieces from those picks in there, because I didn't want this to be a full, I didn't want it to be super full. I kind of wanted to be in between, not too little, not too much. I hope that makes sense, but if it doesn't, you'll see what I'm talking about in the final reveal. So next, what I'm going to do to fill in the gaps or those blank spaces, I'm going to take some of this Dollar Tree moss and I'm going to just add that into those spaces. And so it really came out pretty. I was so excited about this. It surpassed my hopes of what I wanted to achieve. So I was really happy, and I'm going to tell you guys right out the gate, it is hands down my favorite of today. So I hope you guys try it. I hope you guys like it. It's just so many different things you can do with this. Like I said, people were doing this and adding a ring to it to hang their towels on in the bathroom, and I thought that was super cute. I've seen people do it in the kitchen with the fruit basket underneath. It was all kind of variations of this, and so I wanted to, like I said, take a stab at it and see what I could come up with. And I love this. I love the color of the florals, everything. So right there, what you saw I did was I did a cutout on my Cricut Joy that says bloom where you are planted. I love that little saying for spring. I'm going to then take this hanging wood slice piece. It's a live edge wood slice piece that you can find at Dollar Tree. They have it in this rectangular shape as well as a oval shape. And I'm just going to lay that down on there. And I'm going to apply a little pressure just like when you're doing rub-on transfers. And once you get it adhered to the surface, you're just going to pull that transfer tape off and you're going to reveal your little saying. And I thought this was so cute. Now, I did not stain this or anything like that. I wanted to keep it as is. And I really like it. I love the simplicity of this. I love how easy this was. It really took no time to make. And I was so excited about that because it was late. I was tired. And this went by really fast. So I just cut down that string a little bit because it hung a little too low. I wanted it right above the florals, not kind of, not going into them. So I cut the string down a little bit, and I'm just adding a little bit of hot glue to make sure that knot stays secure. So that is pretty much it for this piece. We're going to just cut down those tails right there because I didn't like the way they looked hanging over. At first I thought maybe I'd leave them, but nah, I didn't like it. So then next, what I do here, I didn't realize, once I went to show you guys, I was like, oh, I left the sticker on the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove that really quick. It comes off really easy. If not, you could take your heat gun and that will assist with releasing that glue so you can pull it back very easily. And that is it, guys. Look how cute. I know you can't really see it from this angle, but stick around for the final reveal because that's where I like to show everything in their full glory. All right, so next we're taking this coffee container, and as you can see, I spray painted that off camera. I did spray paint the bottom part of this plunger, and as you can see, I'm going in with some more of those river rocks, and I'm replacing the lid back to this. Now, as you can see, I forgot to spray paint that lid, but nobody's gonna see that, right? And we know the rule, right? Don't be all up in my stuff. Mind your business. Nobody needs to be looking under there to see what's going on. All right. So here, I like the shape of this coffee jar because it has some little ridges to it. And I wanted to define those or highlight them, if you will. And I'm going in with some gold rub and buff here. Now, did I make the right decision doing this? I don't know. I don't know. You guys can let me know. So in the middle, it had another little ridge there. And I wanted to highlight that, but I didn't want that to be perfect. So a little bit of the rub and buff did come off onto the jar itself, but I kind of wanted that. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one. I really don't. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't know how to feel about it. Like, you guys, when it's done, you'll see. You can let me know. All right, so then I decided to take some of that rub and buff and go around the lip of the plunger. Okay, so I'm like, all right, because I was kind of trying to get like that industrial kind of modern. I don't know. My mind was just tangled up of what direction to go with this. So this is where I landed, and you guys can let me know. Did I land on my feet or did I land on my bum with this one? I don't know. So I'm going in with a lot of hot glue and Aleene's glue here, and we're gonna put this the plunger part on top of this like that. Okay, now I originally wanted to put it with the little holding piece turned the other way, kind of make it like a cup style, but it wouldn't have worked for what I want to do with this. So right here, I have this candle in my stash, and I'm not sure where I got this this candle from, but it screws on and it has little ridges to screw in, and it fit perfectly into the plunger. So I was like, okay, it's not giving the candle vibe that I want. It's super long. I think it's like 12 or 14 inches long, the candle. So it's super long, but anyway, I was like, okay, let's roll with it and see what happens. So I have some more florals here, and I'm going to just put those around the base of where that candle is, because I did not like the little pokey thing sticking out where the candle is. I don't know. I just didn't like it. So, and now thinking back on this, I realize now how I could have did it, guys. I now realize how I could have did it. Ah, womp womp. Ah, man, now I realize how I could have did it. Ah, man. Anyway, all right, so it kind of looked like a little lamp too. I don't know. It's a lamp candle holder. I don't know, but you guys will see it in the final reveal. I did it with the candle, and then I replaced it with some flowers just to see the two. And I'm going to show the two of them, how I did both in the final reveal. So yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm going through this voiceover, oh man, I kicked myself. Now I realize how I could have done it. All right, so next we have this little wood box from Dollar Tree, and as you can see, I'm going in with some more of my glues there, and that's just so we could seal this shut. Okay, now I thought about putting some rocks in here, but I was like, I don't think it really is going to need it. Now this is not going to be a piece that's going to be constantly touched or anything, so I think we'll be okay. Fingers crossed. So as you can see, I'm taking another piece of the plunger. I did also spray paint that one. I think I spray painted that one as well. And they already, just so you guys know, they were already in the color black. They were just a bit more matted than what I wanted. So in any case, once I got that glued together, now I'm just going to go in with some more of my glue on the neck of this plunger. And we're going to sit it just like that on there, okay? Now, to secure this piece in place, because the neck piece is so small, and I am going to be adding some more stuff to this, I wanted to make sure it was not going to go anywhere. So I'm going in with one of my, I think it's a 2-inch or 3-inch nail or screw to secure that in place, and worked out perfectly. And then we're going to add some more of our river rocks. Like, we are just using all the stuff from Dollar Tree. I know we're not all impressed with Dollar Tree right now, but I mean, hey, I got through quite a few projects using the same bag of rocks. I'm just saying. And then the rest of the stuff was in my stash already too. So then I took one of the little LED lights that was in my stash, put that right in the center. Now you can totally leave this just like this, and I think it would look very nice. I did not want to stain that wood piece, but I am taking a piece of this little I guess like leaf vine there, and I wanted to wrap this around. Now I probably should have cut it down, but I wasn't really digging how it was looking. I mean, it looked nice with the light coming through, but I felt like it's kind of taking away from the rocks and all that stuff. So anyway, I was like, okay, let's wrap it around and see how it looks. And I wasn't a fan, but you guys will see how I switched it up here in just a second. I don't know. I wasn't feeling that. I just was like, I want to see the rocks. I just wanted to see the rocks. But right here is where I switched it and put it around the neck of it. And then I just add in a few little sprigs here and there. So I still don't know. I just don't know about this piece, but it's cute. I just didn't know how to style it. But I can play around with that later. So next I had this little jar, because I love pineapple spears. And I like the shape of this jar. It had like these little faux handles on the side of it, and I kept them because I was like, I know I'm going to use these for something. And so I just had spray painted this as well, and I was going to use a plunger with it, but then I decided not to. But I thought, since it was already spray painted, I might as well still use it for something else. So this is the only project that does not have a plunger in it, but it's still really cute. So as you can see, what I'm doing right here is I'm just taking some of this jute twine, or jute rope actually, from Dollar Tree, and I'm just wrapping that around the neck of this jar. When I tell y'all this was super simple, it was so simple. I didn't even take the labels off of this because they wouldn't come off, first of all. And so I had quickly saw that me picking at it was going to take a whole thing of me scrubbing and doing this. I was like, let me just spray paint this and see if it works. So it worked, and I just rolled with it. You can't even tell that the labels are there. Like if you're up on it, you can tell like there's a outline of it, but I'm like, we're rolling with this today. All right. And so what I'm doing too to make sure that jute rope stays in place is I'm adding the glue to the jute rope more so than the glass, because you know the hot glue is not gonna stick well to glass. So I'm just making sure that I'm putting the hot glue on the rope beneath it so that they'll stick together and not come unraveled. Okay, like me. I come unraveled every day, but I get it back together. All right, so looks super cute. Can't even see the label on there. I thought it was super cute. Now we're gonna just go in with some scrap greenery I had. Well, it's not scrap greenery, but it's just greenery. They don't match. So I just put them in there, and I love this. This looks so simple and high end, and you guys gotta let me know. All right, lovies, we are at the final reveal, and if you are still here riding with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I cannot say it enough. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. And I want to thank you guys, all of you. When you guys started sending the emails, I would not have known that the comments were off. I don't know what happened on that last video upload, but thank you all so much. I mean, those emails started flooding through, and I'm like, what's happening? I got nervous. I'm like, what's going on? And so I want to say thank you. And this is why I love our community and why I just always want to pour back into you guys, because thank you so much for having my back, because the comments really do help with the channel. So, you know, if you guys had not let me know, I would not have realized what was going on. So I appreciate it very much. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So lovies, okay, you guys see the final reveal here. Now you guys got to let me know, how do we feel about this one? Do we like the candle, or do we like it with the florals? I don't know. I just feel like that candle needed to be shorter, right? And then this one, I just have to go back and figure out how to style it. I think I might take the little grapevine thing off of it and just leave the top part as is. That's what I'm leaning towards. So sorry if you guys can see my nail keep popping in there. I kept trying to adjust the camera, and it was a thing. Y'all know me. It's always a thing going on here. But if you guys have a favorite, lovies, I want to hear about it. And yes, I know you guys are going to say, nope, there's no teacup, no terracotta teacup for this video. I couldn't think of a way to incorporate the plunger. And then I didn't really have a theme for today, so... But for the next video, I promise there will be one. So just, you know, stick around, come back. And I just want to know how you guys feel about today's projects. Okay, would you try them? Don't forget to hype this video, lovies. Once you like the video, just swipe to the right, and there you'll see the hype button. All right, and this is other ways you can support my channel with supplies and things like that. You can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/craftaway with May. Those goes towards all of my little thingies that I use to bring these videos to you all. If you can't though, I'm just happy that you are here with me. And until the next video, lovies, be safe, be kind, hugs and kisses, XOXO.